It's awkward. Sorry about that, but we will continue on. And go with Quentin, whose dumbass just ran in. Decided to commit suicide, I guess. Probably kind of deserves it. We got everybody killed. Is that it? No?
Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here! This one. Sick of.
Level up. $41.
I need to get back to Quentin.
I don't know where he is. He did.
Quentin. Quentin! Look at me!
Blah.
Thank the founder.
He's a
He has
catcher.
turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lost Wing
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing, right here in the Bales.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
Don't get ahead of yourself there, bud.
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family.
He's got a psychopath, sociopath vibe. Like, lack of emotion.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf.
Yes, I must.
You saved my life twice over. And more
Don't just give me
besides.
magic powder
A
or
bottle or two of your
frickin'
finest red will suffice.
dog
Of
teeth
course,
or something.
nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Not what I was expecting, Quentin. Wicked wheel, pull down. Alright, well, take care. Out of here. Underneath management. Not ready for you yet. Prop. I don't know what's up there, because I've been up there, but there's nothing there. There's, I don't think we've fought anything over there. Bum, bum, bum. Tears of Mercy, deliver the eye of Rodriguez, the fabulous infirmary. Search Silent South for spherical echoes. And we got a lot down here. There's Silent South. There we go. There's another one of those things we can go do a challenge in. This is where we came with Joshua and Jill, and I never figured out. He said we are gonna talk later about the like little priest, whatever dude who was that a wolf over there? Yeah, he's like saying like he didn't like that he was keeping his company or something, and he's like, we need to talk later. And nothing ever happened to that. I was just curious, like what the deal was there. Huh.
You're finished. That's all of them.
Alright, deliver those. Training places too. Could knock out that while we're here.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught
There's
the
the dude
Undying might assist you with this day?
Perhaps.
I was just talking about.
My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their if you would consent to do so in my stead.
All right.
Sure.
I'll go and meet with them.
They will be most. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Way? It will lead you straight to the village. After.
Thank you.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
A village built around an airship. Sounds like another lost wing. I hope the inhabitants are just as friendly.
Which there's nothing in here. Yeah. I didn't even see someone sitting there. It's so dark. That's not what I came here to do, though. I thought, is this not the place we... Or no, this is a different city altogether. This is the place that had the... Yeah. Archaeological guy who wanted her help. Wanted our help.
Here, take a look at my wares. Anything else? Go safely.
Ah. Oh, my knee. Piece of cartilage I popped in it or something. Okay. The door's still shut. Titan's Way. I wonder why it's called that. I didn't see Titan when we went through. I thought it'd be like his body or something.
You're finished.
Where's the Titan's Wake? Come on, hit me.
Too slow. Nice try.
I kinda like this one. I don't know how effective it is, but it sure looks cool. Kinda makes your magic look viable. This is where we fought, what was it, the dogs? Definitely wasn't worried about the dogs. I'm going over here though, so it doesn't matter. Run faster. Alright, let's get this gate open, hopefully. Gotta work here. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh no. That was a waste of time. Now we can just open it.
Oh no. You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors.
What is that?
Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader.
Not bad. Oh. Holy shit. Took my entire health bar like instantly. Bye bye. Oh, didn't see you.
Should have stayed in the past.
It cracks me up how he always throws a sword on him like really
These must be
fast.
Cyril's colleagues.
Yeah.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who
They
are
all
you?
look the same.
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the Echo, thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to...
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if... Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origin, a duty of the highest import.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your
Marquis?
findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then.
Why is this on here right now?
Our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey... I suppose I'd better get this back to Cyril.
I think I've been through here. There wasn't anything here. I don't know what we already got. And that, obviously, that I just found. Right as I'm saying it, of course. Can we open this? Oh yes, it's open. Cool. One-way door. Now it's open. So we'll talk to him, and then we'll go back to the hideout, and I'll go have a smoke, and I'll come back. We'll continue on.
Are you buying or selling? A fine choice. Anything else? Go safely.
I feel like I've fleshed 100 skins today.
Stay focused, will you? One slip without scraping the hunt.
Excuse me? Old dirt. Which building was it? Who's that one?
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
Here, take them.
They did.
My thanks. I shall study them. and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid.
Cyril, your survey losses which could have been avoided. Had the others not chosen to complete, were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is
even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations. And your opinion of our we live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you would allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his lawyer provide your survey parties with an escort. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right as first shield to the Phoenix. I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty.
Well, it's dragging on. I was like, alright, let's wrap it up. 2800 XP though. That's nice. Boosts Ice Age cooldown by a whopping 1.5 seconds.
Come back.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully.
Ah, that's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away! I present to you the Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses. Can't think of any right now, but that's maybe even out there too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will...
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
How are you doing? Quick look. Always something in there. How do you split the sea, you reckon?
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of papio nuts and all.
Yep. What's that for you, dear?
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
The stew's awfully full.
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Ah, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I shall see that the children are...
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for to anyone else it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, who lost both her parents, but that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Mid said I can ride the Enterprise next.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried... Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern. They're ground-lived
dragon livers.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their... I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete. I was wondering when next you'd visit. One can only speculate as to why fried mortress of skyworm might have fallen out of favor. Perhaps the rampant popularity of the dish led to a decline in the blueback wyvern population. Or perhaps fashion is to blame. A sprig of cheerful yellow drake's mint pinned to the lapel was once quite the statement, among Sanbreque's fashion-conscious nobility. Regardless, the only place you'll now find both herb and dragon is on the coast near Northreach. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. You wish to study the tomes? You are always welcome, Clive.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next.
Come back.
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Did she? What was the mission?
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor.
The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked. I'll go and find her.
If she's not moved on already, yes.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tharm, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.